Hey everyone, it's Neil Patel, and today I'm going to teach you how to create the perfect blog post. Now, before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you're on YouTube, make sure you click the alert notification. That way, when I get live, you'll get notified. The first thing you need to do when you look at a blog post, and especially if you want to create a perfect blog post, is it all starts with the title. See, David Ogilvy, one of the greatest marketers of all time, once said that 80 cents on the dollar is spent on the headline. Just think of it this way. A lot of people will read your headline, but very few people will click through. The rough stat is 8 out of 10 people will read your headline, but only 2 out of 10 will click through and read the rest of the article. So ways that you can make your headline more appealing is you can use numbers like lists. Anytime you walk down a grocery store aisle, you see list-based magazines like 10 ways to lose fat. People like that. People also like how-tos, how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. People also like when titles evoke curiosity. The 7 benefits of green tea. Number 6 will shock you. Wait, number 6 will shock me. What's number 6? Do you see where I'm going? All these are examples of titles that evoke that get clicks, evoke curiosity that people want to read. So how to, list-based articles, evoking curiosity. In addition to that, you want to keep your title short and to the point. When you do that, in general, you're going to get more clicks. Now, they won't always be short and to the point, but we found is generally around 7 words. A little bit less is great, not bad. If you have too many more, it's overwhelming. And we found that that's how you structure the ideal title. Now, when you scroll down, you'll also notice that on my blog, I have an image at the top. A picture says 1,000 words. You want to use an image because that'll attract and draw people in. Next, you'll notice I always have an introduction. So with your blog posts, you want to structure an introduction. Anytime that you mention stats and data from other websites, make sure that you link to them. It provides that social proof that you're an authority or expert. Google has this E algorithm. Expertise, authority, trust. Technically, it's part of the algorithm. So they're looking for people who showcase that. Because if you showcase that, you're going to rank higher in the long run. Then what you'll notice is as you scroll, you'll notice subheadings. The reason I do subheadings is you want to think about your blog post as a book. You have the title of the book, which in this case will be a title of the blog post, and then you'll have like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and they'll break down what they are, and they may have titles for each section because it ends up breaking down to the reader what they're going to learn when they just skim through. And as you can see, as you skim through this blog post, you'll see many different headings. Each heading is what the section is about, and it allows someone to skim. The next thing you'll notice is different media formats. So you see images here, you'll see video there. Sometimes in my posts I'll also embed audio from podcasts, but you want to use multiple media types to help describe and help convey your message because people consume information in different ways, whether it's video, text, images, so you want to use different formats. The next thing you'll know that I do is I use ordered lists. Ordered lists help people skim and get the information much quicker. You don't always have to label them as number 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also use bullets like I'm using here. That also allows people to get their information across quicker. Then what you'll find is I also have a conclusion. Every post that I write, I always end it with a conclusion. I label it conclusion. The reason I do conclusion is what you'll find is when people first land on your blog post, they'll be at the top. A lot of people will scroll all the way down to your conclusion, read it, and if they enjoyed what they're reading, they'll scroll back up and read the rest of your blog post. You'll also notice in my conclusion here that I end the conclusion with a question, and I italicize it. The reason I do that is it helps encourage comments. As you can see here, a lot of comments. I respond to them. Which is another important element because if people know you're responding, they're much more likely to come back and continually leave comments. Shows them that you care, that you engage. And then last but not least, look, Google isn't the only site out there. Social sites drive a lot of traffic. I have scrolling social share buttons. This allows me to get more shares and more traffic. So that's it. If you follow those elements within your blog post, you'll be able to craft amazing blog posts that'll do well, and people will read your content, they'll share it. And last but not least, if you can try to do this within your blog post, try to use the words you or I. It helps create a conversational tone. You can also italicize some words or bold some words. And the overall goal is you want to create a blog post that people want to read and interact with versus it being like a boring lecture that you would experience in a college classroom or a high school classroom where kids fall asleep. So if you follow this, you'll do well. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. I'll answer it and help you out. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, like, share it, tell other people about it. And if you need help with your content marketing, check out my ad agency, Patel Digital. Thank you very much.